everyone, in today's video I'm going to share the majors and the prereqs to get admitted into dental school. I'm making this video because as I look in hindsight, if I had a video like this freshman year of college or senior year of high school even, I feel like it would benefit me greatly. And remember, I am no admissions advisor, so especially for the prereqs, take it with a grain of salt. This is from what I've researched and what I personally implement in my journey into dental school. And I really encourage you guys to use this video to make a 4-year plan for yourself. And for those of you who are new to Dentistry with Sam, I'm a 3rd-year biology major at the University of North Carolina at Charlotte, and I am on the pre-dental track. So talking about majors, there's really 2 different paths that you guys can undertake, whether that's a science-related major or non-science. Dental schools admissions committees don't really have an implicit bias on any type of major, so you are free to choose whatever major you like. I promise you, there has been admitted dental students who have been English majors, psychology majors, business majors, any sort of major you can think of. There have been admitted students with that major. So don't be discouraged that you're picking a major that isn't really talked about a lot for being on the pre-dental track. Don't be discouraged because there's definitely been someone in your shoes before. And these non-science majors can actually give you a pretty unique perspective moving forward. For example, let's say you go into dental school, you did 4 years as a business major. You would be technically more equipped to run a business and start your own dental clinic than someone who chose a biology or chemistry major. Obviously, there's classes and sections in dental schools that prepare you and encompass you all in dentistry, so you have the business aspect of it as well. But it is unique as a business major if you go in and you already have that background. And I want to note, the prereqs that I share later in this video can be done by any major. For science-related majors like biology and chemistry, those prereqs are enlisted in their core curriculum. If you're a non-science major, you really have to be on top of things and make sure you have those prereqs in as well as your core classes. So I really encourage you guys to choose a major that you guys find interesting because, to be honest, you guys have to study it for 4 years anyways. So it will make it a lot more easier and a lot more fun if you choose something you like over just taking a science-related major and going from there. For me personally, again, I'm a biology major. I really enjoyed it in high school, so that's probably why I wanted to pursue it in college as well. But looking back, I think I would have changed it to chemistry because I really like chemistry a lot more now than biology. And I urge you guys to not pick a major just because it's easy on paper. You still have to take those prereqs just like any other major that wants to get into dental school, so take that into consideration as well. And dental admissions committees are pretty smart, so they know if you take a bunch of fluff classes, they can see that on your transcript as well. Now, prereqs are a little more complicated. They are determined on a school-by-school basis, so to get a clear and concise information about whatever dental school you want to, go on their website and type in prereqs, and you will get a great depiction of what they require and recommend. And I'm going to break prereqs into 2 parts. Prereqs that are required by every dental school and prereqs that only a portion of dental schools require. So for the prereqs that every dental school requires, you have general biology 1 and 2 with lab. You have general chemistry 1 and 2 with lab, physics 1 with lab, biochemistry 1, organic chemistry 1 and 2 with lab, 2 semesters of English composition or writing, and a kind of introductory math course like statistics. And those core prereqs will help you guys a lot when taking the DAT. You have chemistry on the DAT, you have biology, you have organic chemistry. Physics is not on the DAT and calc is not on the DAT, but there is math portions on the DAT as well. And to break down a little bit of how these classes help even more, I'm going to give little short descriptions on every one of these classes. General Chemistry 1 will give you a good understanding of unit conversions, significant figures, and just introductory chemistry knowledge. General Chemistry 2 will dive deeper into gas laws, kinetics in chemistry, and just a lot more about acids and bases. Your organic chemistry courses will give you kind of a fresh start on chemistry as you know it, but there's still some reminders and some topics that are pulled into organic chemistry from your general chemistry. General Biology 1 and 2 is an all-encompassing overview of probably every biology that you've learned so far about the cell, biomes, and just a lot of introductory biology stuff. Physics deals with a lot of Newton's laws and tension and forces. Biochemistry is a very difficult combination of biology and chemistry where they intertwine and interconnect, and you will be pulling stuff from your general chemistry, your biology courses, all into one course. Now these prereqs are the backbone to every dental school, so when you're starting to make a plan for yourself, definitely have these classes on your list. Now I mentioned before the 2 semesters of English writing and composition. There is some gray area though, so you'll have to email particular dental schools. Some dental schools pull in the labs and use that as 1 semester of English writing, so you only have to take 1 other English credit, and other dental schools don't. So definitely reach out to particular dental schools that you'd like to go to in the future and see if they take your biology and chemistry labs as an English writing credit. Now there's other courses that are sporadically required by some dental schools and aren't by others, and those classes are as follows. An additional semester of physics or physics 2 can possibly be required. Human anatomy is required by 13 participating dental schools. Some dental schools take animal physiology and anatomy with lab as a subsequent replacement for human anatomy. You'll just have to again email a certain dental school. Calculus is required by 4 dental schools, but it is highly recommended by many others. Microbiology is required by 17 participating dental schools, and again it is recommended by many more. And those are the main prereqs that are more popular than others. Let's say there's zoology that can be required. There is cell biology that I think 1 dental school requires. So you really have to look at what sort of dental schools you want to apply to and look on their websites and check for yourself. And in your mind, you guys are probably thinking, well, how do I keep these things in order? What I recommend is go on Google Sheets or any type of spreadsheet, type in what dental schools you'd like to go to, and just jot down everything on their website it says they require. So then you have a clear depiction from every dental school that you'd like to go to, or you could see yourself going to in the future, and you have that there, and you can formulate your entire 4-year plan around the credits you need to take for those dental schools. This will make it a lot easier to understand what you have to take each semester, so you're not sitting there, you're in your last semester in college, and you forgot you have to take this 1 course. You have to do what's called a victory lap as a 5th year and just take a couple courses that you missed on. You don't want to be that person, so definitely write that down on Google Sheets or any type of spreadsheets to stay organized applying to dental schools. So in short, the best way to pick a major that fits you and fits the admissions into dental school is really just think to yourself and think about what you're interested in learning for the next 4 years. College is a very unique experience where you get 4 years to study whatever interests you. So I would definitely take advantage of that and don't just look at the admissions committee and think about what they would like in a major. Think about yourself and think about what you'd like to study going forward. And for your prereqs, if you make a plan early as a freshman and sophomore, and you think about the semesters moving forward and the credits and the courses you have to take, it will do wonders, and you won't be stuck again as a senior and rethinking where it went wrong. So there you guys have it. And obviously the prereqs you have to take and your major are only a portion of your undergraduate experience. For the admission into dental school, you have shadowing, volunteer experience, internships. And speaking of shadowing, if you would like a more in-depth look at how to shadow a dentist and how to log your shadowing or volunteering hours, I have those videos on my YouTube channel, so definitely take a look at that. Alright guys, thank you for watching this week's video. I will catch you guys in the next one.